Today is a real mile marker. It's a real turning point in a way for us. It's as if we're at the halfway point of a marathon. It was a year ago this week that we broke ground for the entire facility's construction.
This ceremony is happening today because of a tremendous amount of hard work, superior dedication, and an abundance of faith. In March of 2007, this community's faith was put to the test. A tornado devastated this community, causing millions of dollars in property damage. And so I'm happy today to be here to see this topping off ceremony. And I look forward to coming back next year as the new facility is officially opened.
You know, the poet, the great poet Longfellow, wrote that to build, that is the greatest of the arts. What we're building here today as a community, as a medical community, as a community of economic development and faith, represents more than just a building. It represents a place where human life will come into this world, babies will be born. It'll be the place where our loved ones and perhaps others will go on to their great reward inside the same walls of this building. It's a life-giving symbol. The State Health Planning Agency told Representative Chokas and I some time ago that the plans for this medical complex would be the finest medical complex they had ever seen in this state and possibly in this country. That's a great tribute, and that's what it means.
I can think of 4 words when I look at this facility and I look at the past and the tragedy that we went through, and that is love, compassion, dedication, and professionalism. And I see that in what's going on here. The steel, the bricks, and the mortar. The people in this community are supporting this project. The workers out here that are putting their heart and their soul and their sweat and their toil in this facility. And as Senator Hook said, this is going to be the state-of-the-art facility that we're going to have to be proud of in this area. Because it's not only for Americus and Sumter County, but it's going to be for this region. I want to add one more thing, and I want to talk about Georgia Southwestern and South Georgia Technical College, how this is going to impact them and offer opportunities for the nursing students that are going to school out there. We are going to have the best facility. We already have the finest institutions of higher learning with Georgia Southwestern and South Georgia Tech. And as Senator Hook said, this is a new page and a new chapter for our community, and it's something that we're all extremely, extremely proud of.
Once the Phoebe-Sumter Hospital is up and running at 100% capacity, you'll have more than 85 doctors here on roster working on your behalf. Out of the 85, you'll have 19 specialties that you'll be able to go back in and to check with to make sure that you're getting the very best hospital needs imaginable. On an annual basis, this hospital will be putting $18 million a year back into this community, and that's really an underestimate.
So looking back and signing the beam, and I hope all of you have already done that, but they were explaining a little bit to Ginger and I about the ceremony. And it's not just going over and signing a beam, but there's some safety issues involved. And if you see the tree on top, that's not the site Christmas tree, but that is a tree representing a safely built building. And they don't have that tree if they've had injuries and problems with safety. But that tree will be planted in this facility as the safety tree for the construction of this hospital, which is a wonderful thing. This is great for this side of our community. Many people do not realize that this is the busiest intersection, most heavily trafficked road in Sumter County. Most people think it's out by Walmart, but it's actually this intersection. So we have a lot of traffic here. This will be great for this side of town, giving us some balance. And with all the new construction and what the Perrys have done across the street and the hospital here, great balance to Sumter County.
The book of Matthew, the 5th chapter, 14th verse says, "You are the light of the world. A city on a hill cannot be hidden." Americus is truly a city on a hill, and I probably would suspect that this is probably the highest point in the city. What a great site for our community and our city to have this facility located on this highest point.
I want to thank our board members, the members of our medical staff, our employees, and the entire community for all of the support that we've had in the time since we've been here, starting July 1st of 2009. I want to particularly thank the construction workers for all the work that they've done to keep everything on schedule, on pace, to be able to move forward.
We've come a long way since the tornado in '07. We still have a long way to go too, but because of your commitment of the different boards, the volunteers, the paid staff, and the Phoebe organization, we will make it. And it will be the best state-of-the-art hospital that you'll ever find anywhere.